Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel and a new name for the channel. As you may have realised, up below and also in the top right corner here, we now have a logo, James Bonnet Photography and Models. I have linked it to my Facebook page purely because I wanted a Facebook page for it. I've had one before for my YouTube channel. Didn't really get much response, so I thought I'll join up with one that's already got some likes to it. And I've also been toying with having a change name for the channel for a while now. So let me know what you think about the new name. Anyway, on to a review. This is one of my new purchases I've bought. It is the 30th anniversary set, 1970-2000. It's a 150 scale Corgi set, limited edition, very heavy box. Pop this camera down as best as I can. Probably going to point up to the wrong place as I've misplaced the tripod. So there's the top of the box. As we bring it round, you see how thick the box is, really thick. And on the side it tells you detailed scale models for the adult collector, contains 5 tractor units, MAN, Renault Premium, Earth, Leyland and a Scania, plus display plinth and numbered limited edition certificate. Product code is 76901. This cost me 80 something quid on eBay and is uber rare. So let's take it out the box. And what do we get inside the box? We get a story about Edward Stobart and a picture of how Daventry One site, aka the Crick Glass House, used to look when it was first built, and a good little story there telling you the history of the company from 1970 to the year 2000. So we'll move that to one side, to the back even, if it'll fit in the gap. Yep, fit in the gap. So what else do you get in the box? You get a certificate. This is number 1398 of 4000. You, as always, get your Corgi Classic / Hornby collector card. Then you're presented with this, a big slab of polystyrene. So you take that off. I haven't got any things on it. You get this nicely presented box of models with all the mirrors for the models in little slots. That's what I was checking for, because when I brought it out earlier, I did accidentally bring out some of the plastic bags when I was bringing the lid off. Then underneath in there, you've got a wooden plinth as well underneath them. Actually, I'll pop the camera down for a second. Let's see if we can get this out. I need 3 hands to do it. It's the easiest. There we are. And just my luck, the board decides to stay with it. That's it. So here we are. Get a nice little display plinth with the logo that's on the box and a Stobart Limited 1970-2000 little plaque that you display these models on. So let me pop that back all in the box if I can. So let's take some of these out if we can without damaging them. They are in quite tightly. Ooh, Scania's going to come, if none of the others. Right, let's have a look at the Scania. It's your bog standard normal Scania unit. They've been using this mould for quite some time now. The newer models of course have the new cab wrapping, but this of course is your normal Corgi one. We've got registration plate W812PAO with fleet number on the side H1812, and you've got your normal holes of course for your lights and aerials, which I said before are in that bag. And the name on this one is Nina, and it's so small, like the old Scania names used to be when it was all wiggly writing. You can hardly read them. So let's try and put that one back in the box as best as we can without damaging it again. They are, as I say, they are very tight fit. So let's see if we can get another one out. I wonder if you're supposed to pull the little bits of plastic that are underneath it. No. Wow, these are so very well tightly packed. Can't get these out. Right, here's the MAN. Name Pearl with the reg T589JHH. Much like the other MAN units I think I've reviewed, or if not Class 66 has. That's Class 66 Rocks, so I do recommend you check his channel out because he has done a few good reviews. He's the one that actually inspired me to start doing model reviews. H1589 is the fleet number. When you check out his videos you'll understand why I decided to start making mine. And of course I've this one actually has been out before because it's got a little bit of dust. It's from the previous owner, I presume. Alright, let's see if we can get this back in its box, in the little cubby hole. Wrap the plastic on it. Slot it in. If we can. Gently does it. Gently. That's that one back in. Let's see if we can get the Leyland out. So I've not seen the Leyland one before, and I've seen the Oxford model. Oh, there, very gently. Here's the Leyland. We've got fleet number H343 on this one. Brilliant little model. Sasha is the name. It's a Leyland DAF 85 with a plate S343 LRM. I'm sure I've seen some of these on the road. Then when I back visited the Quick Depot, I'm sure I did. If you do follow the Facebook page, you'll see what I mean by the old Quick Depot. When I was little, I delved these pictures out from my collection. Standing models. I'm sure they look great on that stand. Just carefully slot that back in. This time I'm leaving a bit of plastic up in case I do want to get this one out again. You can hear how tight the squeeze is. It's on that. Right, let's get the Renault. Up she comes. Very, very tight squeeze again. So, here we are. We have the Renault Premium. Class model this. I nearly had the chance to buy one of these the other day for £20 with a trailer as well. The name of this one is Marlene. There is no registration plate on this one. So I wonder if that's a mistake by Corgi. From back when it was Corgi, not owned by Hornby of course. We've got the Italian and European flag. Now I know it's Italian flag because the red is too red to be the Irish flag. It would, if it was an Irish flag, it'd be more of an orangey colour. I know that because I've researched it. H278 is the fleet. Again, it's another outstanding model from Corgi. These are the Corgi early years, of course. P287 DHH. Of course, in the early years, Edward Stobart used to personalise the plates slightly, so they match the fleet number. These little brilliant models again, as always. Just the newer stuff that start to let them down a bit. That one's getting in it quite difficultly. Right. And then the last one in this set is the Earth. H040. Brilliant Earth. Josephine Julie. Earth EC11. N50GNG. And again, on the roof, you have the Italian and European flag. I think he had the Italian flag on it because something to do with the Belgian depot. I'm sure that's what that was for. But again, I don't really know why he has the Italian and that flag on. Well, it's not really the Irish flag, as I've just said. It's too much of a red. And it's wrong colours for the Belgian flag, of course. I remember a lot of Earths in the fleet. There used to be a lot of the old Volvo FHs as well, and they've always, of course, had the yucky Scanias, and I just seem to be getting more and more of them. So I'll pop that back in the box. In we go, gently. So that concludes the review of the Corgi Classics Eddie Stobart Limited 30th anniversary 1970 to 2000 set. Thank you very much for watching the new style channel, and I'll be back shortly with more model reviews.